Episode 8! The tour is beginning! So, tour begins, the band is now reunited with Daisy and Nikki's there with her. They come to terms with their rise to stardom. Tension between Billy and Daisy at an all-time high. Billy's frustration simmers to a boil, while Daisy's self-destructive habits turn tragic. Meanwhile, Karen and Graham's secret is revealed. Karen and Graham, they probably will be happy this episode, I reckon. It'll probably be like next episode that it... but for Daisy, I had a thought, because we haven't seen her manager at all, so I don't think he exists in the show. Are they combining her manager and Nikki, and then Nikki's gonna do some things, and then Billy's gonna save her from Nikki, and then Nikki's just not around if she's ODing, and then Billy finds her? That is my theory. You can barely see the rec audio, it's just so reflective.
And I think one of us was probably open for that.
She standing in the room, he's like...
I was just trying to hold this thing together. First time ever rehearsing.
Billy does also have a point.
So we both told the truth then.
Ballroom Blitz?
Who the fuck is this guy?
Everybody, this is Nikki.
I want to see everyone's faces. I didn't see enough of
It's
it.
just more practice.
Get separate buses while you're at it.
Is that possible?
No way. The label's gonna sign off on any of this.
And then they do. Already wanting a friendship. So Warren and Eddie are both going on Daisy's bus.
Oh, I get so many Graham hugs, huh?
Even without the pictures of the poops on it. And where are the twins?
Let's start small, off market.
Glendale?
We had to work together. We didn't have to like each other.
It's when they're performing is when they get along the best. All of them getting turned.
There were rumors about Saturday Night Live. All the shows were selling out. New dates being added all the time.
Well, do we get to see the SNL performance? God, that'd be terrifying. People grabbing you all the time. I want one of those bomber jackets. Twirly.
You like rock and roll?
Can't say I do, pardon.
I saw one bus. And is he standing at the front? And Billy's not on stage. Is that the song where Billy ends up taking... Oh wait, no, Eddie doesn't play guitar anymore. So a lot of what's in the trailer is just from this montage. Yeah, he just looks like a hurt husband now, like Camilla is a hurt wife. Could happen. He seems so reasonable.
Why are you asking me about my clothes, man? I mean, why don't you ask Billy about that dumb looking shirt he has on?
You guys can ask us any questions.
What's going on with the two of you?
Who, Eddie and me?
Not the reason.
Hot damn! Look at the time. Sorry, folks.
Oh, this is the one in the trailer.
Fuck up.
Hopefully.
Someone's gonna clean that up. Let's go think about the person who needs to clean that up. Damn, Camilla got style. I love that the band loves her. Can we learn what happened now?
And why?
Communication. But can you tell us exactly what it was? It's gonna make me like Nikki. Again with the not caring about sex. The face acting.
Lunch for that matter.
Aw, Rod. Sweet. I wanna know what was in it. Oh, mirroring Billy's beginning. I was just sitting on stage the whole time.
It's perfect. We've been scoring sociopera sessions. In the studio, in the car.
I don't believe that.
Come on, let's get serious here.
Love their faces.
I don't want that. That's
He's just enabling her even more than Billy enables her.
Maybe you can get through to her.
He's not gonna though. Ooh, fight.
I've been wanting to punch that royal prick since Tulsa.
Fair. And he's gonna play the victim. We're all so self-absorbed that we don't notice it until it's too far.
Should go to the medic.
Ooh. And none of the audience is gonna give a shit that she's bleeding. I'm gonna join. No, I think Eddie's in. We're gonna start playing. This is the overdose night, isn't it? I'm honestly surprised her nose hasn't started bleeding at this point.
Okay, she's fine. Just go.
So like he was up and he didn't even...
Rod Reyes has a...
Is he just about to cut and run?
1205.
The fuck are you doing?
Yeah, my sentence exactly. Okay. So like things have changed, but they're still like somehow following the same path. Like we're getting to the same destination. But yeah, all of the intensity between Billy and Daisy this episode. Let's go. Okay, first up was Ballroom Blitz just started playing at the beginning, and that just kind of threw me a bit because a lot of the other 70s songs that they've been playing I didn't know. But this one I was like, I know this one. And for it to be like when things are ramping up and they're starting to fight, I am a little sad that we didn't get to see all of the band's faces really. We got quick bits of them at the husband reveal. I was so looking forward to them in that reveal. So Warren and Eddie were on Daisy's bus, and then I feel like later Graham mentioned that Karen was also on Daisy's bus. So, and then Graham also moved to Daisy's bus. So everyone was on Daisy's bus except Billy. And then just so much tension between Daisy and Billy. Riley and Sam are so good and they work so well together. Like a lot of it, I was not even just taking notes, I was just watching them enraptured. Everyone partying on Daisy's bus, just so much drugs. And then, so we've gone on a ride with Nikki. So towards the beginning and during like the tour montage, he seemed pretty reasonable and just like a hurt husband in the same way that Camilla is a hurt wife. But then as we go on, he becomes the person who enables Daisy more than she's ever been enabled before. Much more than Billy would ever enable her as well. Probably even if Billy was at his worst, I feel like he still wouldn't enable her as much as Nikki has. Fight in the hallway between Daisy and Billy. The second she like pushed him up against the wall, my immediate thought was, if you don't remove those hands, there's a high likelihood you'll never use them again. Then Camilla shows up for a bit on tour, and I love that the band loves Camilla. Just everyone's so happy to see her and they love her so much. Like even Daisy and Camilla were getting along really well. I'm mourning a friendship that never got to happen. Out on the balcony with Camilla and Eddie, like Eddie was straight in with the communication and like talking and hashing things out. Like Eddie seems like the best option for a partner out of everyone in the band. Then Daisy in bed with Nikki, and once again mirroring towards the beginning, she doesn't care, she is distracted like she's just going through the motions. Then Daisy going downhill and her performance is getting sloppy. That mirrors Billy's in the first tour. They're mirrors of each other, twin flames, blah blah blah. I did love Warren and Eddie's faces at the reveal of Karen and Graham. It's so good. And then yeah, just have everyone's expressions are so good as well. Everyone in this show, even when they're not talking, you can tell what they're thinking, and it's so good. I would like to take acting masterclasses from everyone in this show. Except maybe the guy who plays Nicky. Just, like, I'm sure he's a great guy in real life. Just, I don't like his character. Because in the book, I'm pretty sure Nicky ends up being very controlling and abusive. This Nicky is not like that. But he is an idiot. He is a wimp, and he's a druggie. Like, the second he started packing his bags, I was like, what the hell? And then Billy was straight up on like, what are you doing? And yeah, Billy being the reasonable one in this episode. So Billy has some sense. But, oh my god. And Simone doesn't know anything that's happened yet. Oh my god. I know Simone does end up performing with the Six because that's in the trailer. So the second Simone finds out everything, oof. I really hope Nicky gets his like just desserts, because like he needs to go. Which I mean, like, he is, but I meant like Daisy just needs to divorce him and not him just running away because he thought Daisy was dead. Oh my god. The worst. Who sees their wife likely dead on the ground and is like, shit, I need to get out of here first thing, instead of calling? Like, I know he was high, but like, he still was able to, he was up and talking and able to pack a bag, so he could have called 911. Oh my god. Yeah, can't wait for Simone to find out. That's just all of my thoughts. Like, Riley and Sam did so good together. The rest of the band are doing great around them. And the next 2 episodes, everything is gonna go down. It's all going down. And I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, if we get like a after section, because in the book it's pretty much like the interviews stop and then there's that letter from Camilla at the end to Billy or whatever. So because it's earlier instead of being present day, it's in the 90s, are we gonna get a bit of like, where are they now type thing? Because we do learn about like where each of their lives went, but are we gonna see that? Comment down below what you thought of this episode. What part of the episode was most like intense for you? Or if you just want to let me know you are here, leave me a musical emoji down below, and please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and check out some of my other videos.